So I reiterate here, the bill is dead.
The story of this great city is about the years before this night. We are free!
Konnichiwa! Welcome. I don't know how to do the accent. Hi! welcome to Hong Kong. Ho ho Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Ho ho Hong Kong.
Ho ho Hong Kong.
I am your host, Mohammed Magdi.
Yes, with the co-host. Co-host, Vivek, Mohammed.
Time to get cancelled, though.
Exactly. All right, so clearly the Tokyo is still stuck in you now.
Yes. Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's Tokyo is a trip, man. I didn't know that. Well, it's gonna sound so obvious. I didn't know Tokyo is 40 million people. Tokyo is basically 7 Hong Kongs.
Oh my god.
Or like 6, whatever.
Yeah,
It's
whatever
so
it is. Yeah.
big.
Dude,
it's gigantic.
That's the thing, man. Like living in Hong Kong, I already consider Hong Kong so big.
Yeah.
And the idea of other places that are way bigger, I'm just like, this is nuts. Like,
Yeah.
the more you travel, the more you're like, dude, shut the fuck up,
Yeah.
man. You don't know nothing.
Yep.
Yeah. This world
Exactly.
is way too big. You will never see all of it. Just let
Nope.
it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll go back to Tokyo. Let's go in chronological order.
Yeah.
You were at the Jimmy shows.
Yeah, the Jimmy Chinese New Year show, the
Yeah.
variety show that he had over there at Macau Galaxy Arena.
Nice.
10,000 seat arena, huge place.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
And
it
he
was-
did 2 shows.
He did 2 shows.
Yeah.
He did like a Saturday show and also like a Sunday show. So
Right.
it was 2 shows. They added the Sunday show, but this one was a variety show. So what was cool is that I got to watch it. So I was like in the suite at the back of the arena.
Nice.
Which is like every now and then I
The
always
VIP
kinda,
suite.
Yeah, the VIP,
Yeah.
which is always weird because like you kind of like but you want to be up front.
So the suite is actually still quite far.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
quite far.
nice and has food and drinks and
A little
everything.
bit,
But it's
drinks
far.
and- yeah, exactly. Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and you get like nice movie cinema seats.
Yeah.
Right, that swivel a little bit here and there. I'm like, oh, that's pretty
Do
cool.
they have screens in the suite?
Not
like-
in the suite. No.
okay.
You see the stage very
Yeah.
well, and the stage next to it, like the typical thing where you have these big ass screens next door.
Sure.
Yeah, they had that as well.
Okay.
So that was you could definitely see the thing.
Who
It's
are
just-
you? Are you allowed to say who's in the suite?
Yeah. So actually, I believe I was in the Jimmy friend and family suite.
Yeah.
So Jimmy's friend Darren, his girlfriend Yining was there.
Yeah.
This is a guy that basically. He's been to my shows as well.
Yeah.
He's been to Jimmy's shows. He's a very close friend with Jimmy and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Jimmy's dad and mom were there as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Uncle William
Yeah.
was there as well. So
Yeah.
it was weird. I was like, what was like? Oh shit, this
Yeah,
suite.
yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm here now.
Yeah.
And luckily for me, like I keep saying, man, I'm just like, imagine I did a bad job in the Hunger Coliseum show.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
There's
been
no
so
way you
awkward.
would have been there.
Even if I were there.
Even if you were there, yeah.
I would
they're
just be like,
everyone's
oh,
like, ugh.
it's them shit. So weird, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw his dad, and I was joking about actually on the first night. I was like, oh my god, he put it this far away, as far as possible from the stage.
Yeah.
His dad's like, ha ha, laughed
Yeah.
a bit, and I was like, okay, anyway, I was like, happy
Did
to
he
hear.
bring them up like he did on the?
So what happened is his dad actually dressed up as the God of Fortune.
Oh, nice.
And came halfway through the show
Yeah,
to
yeah.
give out lycee and stuff.
Right.
I'm like, oh, so he is part of the show.
Yes.
Mom never went on stage.
Okay.
But she's always been the more, reserved type anyway.
Right.
So he did that as well. Then you had the combination of Tyson Yoshi. So it was kind of like a late night talk show kind of style, where you literally had the backdrop with the silhouette of buildings and the moon. Jimmy O Yang's Chinese New Year special stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's going for that vibe.
Yeah.
Then he did.
Is
the
he
little-
sat down like interviewing
high
people?
schools, yeah, high
Oh,
schools.
really?
Interviewing
Okay.
Tyson Yoshi, then he
Yeah.
would go. Then they had Wan Guang singing some songs. They had like these Silai hosting them, which is basically like aunties singing.
Yeah, I saw
songs.
that on the program. How is that? Like,
That's pretty interesting
yeah.
because like you'd have like, these clearly these like mums and stuff coming out, and they were loving it, man. They were like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah.
One of the mums started off like she had a pose that she would begin at. Then he brought out the third auntie, which is like this apparently this internet sensation called Auntie Rue.
Okay.
And so she's your auntie that sings Black Pig songs.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, on the first night, they had a still out mystery guest. And I was
Yeah.
like, who could it be?
Yeah.
Everyone I spoke to him
Yeah.
were like, it must be Jimmy's mom.
Right. Yeah.
Everyone's thinking that.
Right.
And Auntie Rue comes out. I was like, I have no idea.
I don't know who that is.
But
Can
I
you
read
tell the audience now?
half of them.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah.
half, yeah.
So some were like, oh yeah, it's that lady from the
Yeah,
internet. And some
yeah,
people
yeah.
was like, who's that random auntie?
Yeah. So just imagine like a William Hung equivalent.
Yes.
You get it? Where you're like, oh shit, it's her. And she's like doing her thing. It's
Sure.
fucking on fire and everything.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know what's going on over here, right? You had that, then of course Jackson Wang comes out and people lose their shit.
Right.
The girls were like pretty much the equivalent of throwing
People
their
were
bras
like
on stage.
fainting. Yeah.
Throwing their bras on stage basically. You know, like, they didn't really do it, but like
Right.
you'd be like, oh my god, they're actually doing
Yeah.
that. You know, and I was like, oh the shit, this is like I'm talking like
Like a
Ricky
Justin
Martin.
Bieber level.
Yeah, Justin Bieber. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, I've never been to a live concert where it's like a Justin Bieber, Ricky Martin
Sure.
equivalent.
Yeah.
Where like you can see people just like losing their shit.
Really?
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
I-
obviously, I know he's huge and like
He's huge,
super popular, especially among young people. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what's his vibe?
His vibe, so he's just a cool guy. You know,
Right.
he's no, I'm sorry. I didn't get to talk to him, but I'm saying that he's got that cool vibe.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know, everything's good, you know?
Yeah.
And you can tell the level of confidence is like super high with this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you're like a good looking guy, women throwing themselves at you, you'd be like confident up
Of course.
to
Yeah.
over the roof, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you could tell that he was one of those like anything goes with me. Like sorry, no. Anything goes with me is kind of like you're easygoing. No. It's like anything I want is gonna happen now.
Oh, I see.
You get my
yeah,
point?
Yeah.
So like this, the second night Jackson got Jimmy down into the crowd, trying to do crowd work, literally down into the crowd.
Really?
Yeah. They went in. He was joking about how he's trying to find a girl for Jimmy.
You're right.
So the second show, actually, what happened is Jimmy was like, "Yeah, but these are all your fans, you know."
Right.
And then Jimmy's like, "All right, let me see if I can actually find my fan. You know,
Yeah.
let's see if I have anybody who's my fan."
Especially in the front.
Yeah. So he was like, I tell you what, if anyone can name Jackson's last album
Yeah.
and my last special, we'll talk to them, you
Yeah.
know. People didn't know Jimmy's special at all. I was like, holy shit, what? You know, I was like,
So
looking
they
at
know
like,
his album, obviously.
they know
like
Jackson's album for sure. Yeah, they knew every song for sure, right?
Yeah.
But nobody could name Jimmy's last special.
Oh no.
And I was like, isn't it like Guess How Much or something? Like a
Yeah.
Good Deal. I know Good Deal is one of them.
Right.
But I think Guess How Much was either the tagline or that's the name of his
I actually don't know either.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. What's the name of the special?
I'm pretty sure it must be Guess How Much or something, man. Because like I remember that stayed in my head where
Well, that was like the catchphrase from his like mom, right? But I don't know if that's actually the name of the special.
Oh no, it is. It is.
Is it?
It is. Yeah. See,
Oh,
Guess
that's
How
so
Much?
funny. Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
So
you're right.
I remember because I remember Good Deal. I
Yeah.
remember that because like, that was the one when I listened to first to hear his story growing
Yeah.
up, and I was like, oh my god, this guy went through similar stuff to me.
Yeah.
And the Guess How Much? Yeah. And I was worried. I was like,
Huh?
I think that's the tagline, not the name of the special.
Yeah.
But it is. It is.
Okay.
Ironically, everybody knows Guess How Much. They could
Yeah.
have just said that, but they
Yes.
were like,
Yeah.
nobody cared
So
about the
they're
title.
like putting a mic to the people's like.
yeah. Nobody could say
No one
the
could say
special. Yeah.
so the people laughing at that, I suppose. Like.
People didn't realize.
Yeah.
Because like they were like, this is all Jackson's fans.
Right,
Like,
right,
And
right.
you could tell like a lot of the audience were Jackson Wang
But
fans.
I guess that means also it was a good decision on his end to book Jackson.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
in the beginning it was just like he was just gonna do a show, right?
Yeah. It was gonna be
And-
show maybe a variety. It was
Yeah.
always gonna be a variety act. It's like who's he gonna book.
Yeah.
But when you talk about Jackson Wang, like dude, like Jackson Wang, I'm doing a gig with like Hong Kong Exchange, and one of the ladies there, she was like, I'm coming to Saturday's show. I was like, oh shit, really? She's like, yeah, Jackson Wang, I love his stuff. I'm
Oh.
like, wait, how old are you? What? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he appeals to like every woman.
Right.
Like I
Do you think it was also one of the things like they booked it and then realized it might be too big of an arena, and then they needed like a big name?
maybe I'm sure if you got Jackson Wang, that was always on the books.
Yeah.
From the get go. You
Oh,
know?
maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe like I think 10,000 seats Jimmy could sell. He could do 10,000
Right
seats.
after doing the Hong Kong, like that's like less than like a year before after his shows.
Well, I think because people would think it would be a new show.
right.
You get
yeah,
it? So
yeah.
definitely they'll come out for that.
Yeah, but people were like, people went to Macau thinking it was a different show after the Hong Kong. That was
that's
silly.
not fair, but that's silly.
Yeah, that's silly.
That's stupid. Yeah. This is way later.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I honestly thought, I was like, okay, it's probably because he does his U.S. tour. I'm sure he has material that is like
Of course.
way
yeah,
fresh
yeah.
from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
You know? So anyway,
Yeah.
then the show happened, all that stuff, and he did an announcement about the
Yeah.
March 20th, where he's releasing his.
Oh
Hong
yeah,
Kong show.
are you in that? I was
I
looking.
have no idea.
Yeah.
I was just told by Alex, the organizer of the Hong Kong show. He was like, "Hey, have you kept March 20th?" And at that moment when he told me, I was like, "No one's."
Do they have like a special screening or something?
So let's go back to the Hong Kong Coliseum show where nothing
Yeah.
was known until the last minute.
Oh my god!
okay?
So they're not even doing it out of like secrecy. They're just not very organized.
I have no idea. Maybe I'm not important enough. You know, so like I bumped into Alex.
I think it's a
Fong.
combination of both.
Maybe it's a combination, right? So I'm at the second day Sunday, and I see Alex Fong, who ran the Hong Kong shows.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, Alex," is like shaking my head, he's like, "Hey man, 20th March." I was like, in my head, I'm like,
What's then?
What's 20th?
Yeah.
because I hadn't connected the dots yet, right? And I was like, what? He's like 20th March. I'm like, Wednesday. I'm like, wait, no, that's a Friday. He's like, oh
Yeah.
wait, no, then that's 18 March. I was
Right.
like, huh? And I was like, okay, fine, I'm available.
Yeah.
I can hold it for you. He's
Sure.
like, just hold it for me. I'm like, okay, you done.
Yeah.
I'll hold it for you. I was like, I'll hold these dates for you, just whatever.
Yeah.
I'll let you know next week. I'm like, great. And then the show's happening, all that stuff finishes, and I'm just like, what?
So
the
what
hell?
does he? Yeah. What?
Right? He was like some sharing. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, wait, is there some gig? Huh? I'm so confused. I finished. I meet a friend of mine, and I was like, yeah, this Alex told me to hold these dates. I was like, I don't understand. He was like, dude. I was like, what? He's like, it's a screening.
Right.
I was like, oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, but they
20th
didn't tell
March.
you before.
No, they didn't tell me before.
Yeah.
So ironically, I'm like, if he hadn't seen me at the booth, at
Yeah.
the suite box
Yeah.
or whatever,
You
he
wouldn't
would have
even
told
know.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have told me on like the 70th. Hey, we need you tomorrow. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Because like I remember last time Jimmy had done like a pre-cut screening before,
Mm.
and Alex like just happened to pass by and told me, oh, by the way, are you free tomorrow? I was like, huh?
Yeah.
What? So I think there's definitely a lot of this. He's probably got to handle too many things. So therefore, it's like this is like an afterthought.
Sure.
Which again, I'm like, that's fine.
So well, tell the audience like so basically Jimmy is releasing the shows that he did at the Coliseum.
Yes, the
as
Hong
a
Kong
special.
show. Yes.
At
In
of course at the
cinemas.
Emperor Cinemas.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're all connected anyway.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So he's going to be doing that. I believe on the 18th of March, probably the fact that he told me to hold that date is probably going to be where they have the guest sharing at the end of the screening.
Sure.
You know how they have like the directors or the actors
Yeah,
come
yeah.
out?
So
It's
you
probably
might
gonna
be
that.
on there like
I'm guessing they just want me on the side in case somebody else will be
Right.
ask, how did it feel for you? You know?
Sure.
And I'm like, oh, it was okay.
But do you think Jimmy will come here for that? Or
I'm
you
very
don't
sure he
know?
will. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty sure. Like he would be there for the screening for sure.
Yeah.
So it's one of because I think now he comes back to Hong Kong so often.
Right.
It's like a no brainer for him.
Yeah.
He's got like a gig booked or something in March or April, so
Right.
he'll be coming for sure.
Yeah. I was told when he was here for the Macau shows this time, he also did a thing for the Asia Society. Like a talk, actually.
I think a day before.
Yeah.
I remember hearing someone tell me about they were like super expensive or something like that.
Yeah,
to get
it
a
was
table,
crazy
to-
expensive. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a guest talk. He wasn't doing a set. He was doing like
Yeah.
a talk with Jimmy
Yeah.
Yang and like somebody else.
Yeah, conversations kind
Yeah,
of thing.
a conversation. Yeah, in conversation
It's become
with-
a thing now. I think like it's like presidents, you know, when they're
Yeah.
done being presidents. There's
Yeah, like
speaking
Obama
gigs.
doing.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's like a big chunk of money there.
Yeah.
Which again is understandable. You
Funny
know?
enough, I was on a flight and I had downloaded the movie The Roofman,
I never
which
heard
is
of
like a new movie based on a true story. It's quite interesting. It's from the main character is Channing Tatum, and it's
Oh.
basically like a drama / comedy of like based on a true story of a guy who used to rob like McDonald's through like he's like a really good at like roofing.
Oh, yeah.
So he would just like go into the stores and like rob them. But his whole thing is like he was super nice.
Yeah.
And even when he locks people in the freezer,
Yeah.
he always like makes sure they have jackets and stuff.
Oh wow.
But the main chunk of the movie is that he ended up like living at Toys R Us secretly.
Huh.
So like half the movie is just like him hanging out in like a little hidden compartment in Toys R Us.
Yeah.
But I remember all of this because actually Jimmy O Yang shows up from nowhere
In the movie.
in the movie. He was like the guy, like the main character, supposed to buy like a car, and then suddenly like he's buying it from Jimmy O Yang,
Ah.
and then they take it for a test ride, and the main character Channing Tatum is like crazy, so he's like taking the car for like going crazy, and Jimmy is next to him losing
Oh
it.
yeah.
And he was like, "Fuck you!" Yeah.
Yeah,
he's like,
there you go. Yeah.
yeah. So he was on screen for like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I'm
for
sure.
like,
Yeah. I'm sure now that people have seen Jimmy live and he's more prominent in
Yeah.
Hong Kong as well, people are gonna watch me like, hey, yeah. I
Yeah.
know. It's one of the things he'll be like, motherfucker, do you know how many movies I've been in where I've been like a
Exactly.
small character here and there?
Yeah.
And it's like one of those things that you every time like, oh, he's so lucky. I'm like, dude, watch all the shit he's
Yeah.
done. So I'm like, when he's here now, it's fair.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
He has worked very hard and has worked for a long time too. Like all
Absolutely,
this,
man.
like like as you said, like the shitty, like
Yeah. He's done
little
all the
spots.
shitty stuff that you have no idea about.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
man.
this movie is like it's like #1 on Netflix or whatever.
Oh, there you go.
And he's like, he's
he's in a car.
he's in a car.
He's in a car, man.
Yeah, kind of like losing his mind.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like the whole movie was like lighthearted, but like Jimmy's part was actually like laugh out loud
Yeah,
funny
yeah,
because
yeah.
when he was like just like completely losing.
Yeah.
It's very funny. So yeah.
Nice, man. But yeah, so that was my weekend. I must say though, that was the Chinese New Year weekend.
Right.
Dude, Macau was like swamped with tourists.
Oh my god.
Dude,
yeah.
it was terrible.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like that's obviously they're not even there for Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah.
But no, the audience maybe whatever reason. I'm saying outside.
No, I know.
Oh
I'm saying
my
like
God.
yeah, like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
outside is like not
Dude,
even the
it
Jimmy
was
fans.
bad. Do not go to Macau during Chinese New Year.
Oh, wow.
Do not do it. It is because it's that weekend that everyone from mainland China comes down,
Sure.
right? Dude, everything was packed. Like, and the typical places, the Parisian, Venetian, oh my God, don't
Just
even go there.
slammed.
Slam, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone doing the same typical thing of like everyone taking that photo of the entrance of the Venetian.
Sure.
Everyone doing the Eiffel Tower in the exact same spot. It's like, oh my God,
yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah. People
You
have
get it?
some creativity.
Yeah. And it's one of those things where I was like, oh, Jesus. It was like, because it's a spot,
Yeah.
now it's like everyone's there. You're like, oh, God, it's the worst. So
Yeah.
luckily on Monday, because we were there Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we and Gloria, we stayed until Monday. And on Monday morning, everyone had started going. Because Monday is back to work.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
Sunday
You're
night, people are like,
clearing
get the fuck out,
Yeah.
right? So we started walking around and everything. We wanted to see the place because I got like a 12:30 ferry. So actually, no. Sunday date. Wait, what the fuck? What did we do? Yeah, Sunday daytime we walked around.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. So we walked around Sunday daytime. It was packed as hell. I was like, oh my God, this is terrible.
Right.
Monday morning, I was like, whoa, there's space.
Yeah.
What the hell happened over here?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it just suddenly just died down.
Everybody's like, go back to work.
Yeah, so that's definitely a pro tip. Do not go to Macau. Actually, you know what? Don't even go anywhere during Chinese New Year. Because like on, I believe the third day of Chinese New Year, we decided to go up to the peak. And I'm like, you know what? Let's go to this park. Because like there's a Victoria Peak Garden, which is deeper in. Up a
Yes.
slope, right?
Yeah.
Whatever, over there. I was like, let's just go there. It'll be nice. You know, it was like 2:30 p.m. I was like, you know what? I was like, let's treat ourselves. Get an Uber because like the buses and everything gonna be terrible.
Sure.
Let's get an Uber up. Let's have some fun, right? We get up. We're on our way up to Magazine Gap Road, and dude, you're stuck in traffic.
Oof. What?
No move. We were not moving for
Really?
an hour.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And you can't really get off and walk then.
You're in the middle of nowhere. You're like, fuck.
oh, that's so
It ruined
annoying.
everything, man. We
Yeah.
got there at like 5. I was like, what the fuck, man? You know, and we couldn't even drive up to that park because like
Yeah.
they blocked the road.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was like, I was like, this fucking sucks, man.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's like, because in Chinese New Year, I left basically.
Yeah, you weren't
So
here. Yeah.
I wasn't here, so it was. But there was also the fireworks show. Did you?
I didn't really watch that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was like, whatever, dude.
Yeah, but you were here for that, no?
I was here. Yeah.
Yeah, you just didn't go.
I didn't go. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
So mainland tourists basically.
Basically,
here,
don't assume that. Oh yeah, you know, I know the peak, but I'm not going to where the touristy areas. No. Trust me.
Just don't go anywhere.
The overflow.
Yeah.
Anywhere like in the proximity of a touristy area, just don't even go there. You get it? It's like one of the
Yeah.
things I was like, because I've never actually gone out much during Chinese New Year. This time I was like, yeah, we're going to the park areas. No, I'm not going
Right.
to
Yeah,
the-
you're
the-
off. Like you
We're
wanna. Yeah, you
not
wanna
going
just
to
have
the,
some.
you're shopping. We're not doing that shit. But I was like, dude, you can't even get in. You just can't get in.
Yeah.
It was terrible because like, what happened is I thought, oh, it's just traffic. No, you know what it is? The roads that lead up or down from the peak is kind of narrow. The roads for the cars.
Yeah.
And you have so many of these tourist shuttle buses.
Oh yeah.
So
How are
they-
they still allowing that? Because
Dude.
the place is like pretty tiny.
And the roads
Yeah.
are too, and there's so many swirls, right?
Yeah.
So you're zigzagging, and you have the buses,
Yeah.
the normal public buses. So certain corners, you're screwed,
Yeah, of course.
right? And now if the shut,
And you have the whole like game of like someone backing up,
Yeah.
someone's like
But
going around.
yeah. But the problem is, what if you've been driving downwards, and you get to the corner where you're like, oh shit, we can't go further, but the car behind you is already on your butt.
Yeah.
You're screwed.
Yeah, of
And
course.
that will happen.
yeah.
So you would have like these moments where you're like, we're not moving for like 10, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Suddenly we start moving and we stop again. It's like, oh, I know what it is. And you
Yeah.
see one fucking tourist bus, you're like, oh, this piece of shit. This motherfucker right over here, man.
It's so funny like how like the relationship with like tourists like in seasons like this, it
Yeah.
just gets at like its worst.
It's bad, dude.
Yeah, because obviously like the economy is still like not amazing, so we still need the tourists.
Yeah.
Just don't need them in our faces.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah,
like,
you know,
need them
yeah.
in the vicinity, I
Exactly.
suppose.
In the
Yeah.
quarantine area for tourists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
but-
yeah.
Yeah, but I would say, yeah, you're right. It's but then again, the other argument could be like, well, just don't. That is the quarantine area. The peak was the quarantine area.
Yeah,
Why would
true.
you go there? I'm like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but then it's like one of our coolest.
Yeah,
You
I pay
know.
taxes, motherfucker. It's
Yeah.
mine, you know.
Well, it's
No,
the
but
same like, big house, right? You're
Yeah.
like, yeah,
It's one
like,
of our thing.
it's one of our thing. Like now I can't like really go. But then speaking of, like, have you been to the one on the peak?
No, I did not even. I couldn't even get into it. I know that I want to go into
Right,
it anyway.
yeah,
I
yeah.
I refuse to go to other bake houses other than the Soho one.
Right.
Because like I get annoyed because I'm like I'm gonna go to the other ones and I'll just be like another guy lining up.
Sure.
With the Soho one, these guys recognize me. They're like, hey man, I'm like, hey, it's nice. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
The other ones, I'm like, fuck you guys. You don't even give a shit
Well,
about me.
I'm asking also because they have like a sit-down restaurant part.
Oh,
and
like
it's
a
like
Wan Chai.
Yeah, like in one
Yeah.
chai. So it's like basically they took over the old spot from the Pacific Coffee.
Yeah.
So it's like actually overlooking the whole peak. It's
Wow.
like crazy spot.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they have
bakehouse
like
can
a
afford
whole
it.
like a whole food menu.
Yeah.
The only problem is that like I'm always on the peak with the dog because like
Yeah.
I'm basically there because of the dog.
Yeah.
Like I don't go by myself. So they don't allow the dog and so I can just do like takeaway of like egg tart, but I can't like sit down
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the nice little restaurant.
Ah.
But you can see that it's like a crazy view, but that's also like
Yeah.
I can't even tell how much the rent is. It's like must be
I honestly do with the number of tourists who are like buying
Yeah.
bakehouse nonstop.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not a
Doesn't
problem.
matter.
It
Yeah.
does not matter, man.
Yeah.
Let's be very honest. Like, if you're looking at, let's say, Causeway Bay and Soho, that level of tourism,
Yeah.
dude, the peak, everyone there that like, we have to get a
Of
bakehouse
course.
thing. Then
Yeah.
the fact that if everyone shows up is getting a bakehouse, you're like, you're set.
Yeah.
Wherever
Especially
we-
on like on like the actual cost of like an hectare.
Yeah.
And everybody's getting it.
Yeah.
I'm sure that doesn't cost like more than like it's sold for $12.50.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the
250
cost?
at most.
Yeah,
you know,
$2.50
Oh, yeah,
probably.
$10 each
Yeah.
per like every 10 seconds. yeah, no big deal, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Well, there you go. So yeah, that was the Chinese New Year. I'm sure everybody, whoever was here during that holiday weekend, you would have seen the packed roads here and there.
Yeah, I did
certain
see like
areas.
on social media the fireworks show, and
Yeah.
that looked cool. Like-
I wasn't. So this we were actually on our way to go get dinner in Causeway Bay side. So we saw like maybe the first 10 seconds.
Right.
But I was like, dude, you know what? It's fine. It's fireworks. I've seen it way too many times. Number one, number two. I'm like, I get it.
That's true. I don't think you can actually go too creative. I mean,
Yeah.
unless if they're happy to prove me wrong, but
Yeah.
like. Yeah, it's like fireworks are fireworks.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna go crazy and
Yeah.
then they're gonna go like
That's
this,
it, yeah.
and then
We
everyone
get
will
it.
go like, wow.
Yeah, we get it. You know, yeah, exactly. It's a thing. You've done it. We're good. You know, let the next
Yeah.
batch do it.
But like the other thing that is on the news is they, they axed the light show.
Oh yeah. I
That's
heard.
crazy.
Yeah, they're cutting that. They're gonna replace it with something else.
Yeah.
So let's see what it is.
I wonder what it is because
mean-
that's obvious. I didn't know it has been running for that long.
Yeah,
it's
right?
like since the 80s or something.
Yeah,
The same show.
It's crazy.
So
dude.
no wonder like people are sick
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. I mean, like it'll be funny if like they don't do anything. They're like, this is the dark show. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah, the dark show.
Look at you selling nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And people actually go watch like, oh my god, it really doesn't go on.
Yeah.
It really doesn't go on. You know,
Yeah.
it's like they could actually do that. They could turn it into a whole thing where like come at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
It's like a lucky draw thing.
Yeah.
Will it happen tonight?
Oh
Everyone's
yeah,
like,
they do it at the, like random nights.
yeah, it's like a blind box kind
That's
of thing.
pretty
Like,
funny.
You get it? Like,
Yeah.
people. That's what I mean. Like, the toys inside the box. Usually, everyone's like, "Oh, whatever. We don't give a shit."
Yeah.
It's like, what am I gonna get?
Yeah.
You know, and I
It's
bet
like
you
the
that-
Labubu situation. Yeah.
You know, and that could turn it into a thing where like I was there the night it happened.
That's
yeah,
so
yeah.
good. Yeah, you know they
Yeah.
have I actually have the app. It's called the Symphony of Lights
Oh
app.
yeah, you listen to songs and
Yeah,
stuff.
it synchronizes because sometimes you're there.
Yeah.
Like I downloaded it because like someone was visiting and like I can't hear it. I'm like,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
let me get
Yeah,
it for
yeah,
you.
yeah, exactly.
And it's like flying. So I don't know if that app is like even gonna be because it's just for that one song.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the app is gonna be even relevant
They
or
wouldn't
not.
give a shit, man. Like, they probably have. They were like, dude, nobody's even using the app anyway.
no,
so
no one is using the app.
Yeah, there's no
But
reason
we
to take
should
it
do
down.
like I don't know when is the last day
yeah,
for it, but we should do
memorial.
memorial exactly
Yeah.
in memorial for the song.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So you didn't go down to like the waterfront or anything like that.
No.
Yeah,
I
okay.
didn't do none of that, man.
Yeah.
I've seen the show before from different places, maybe rooftops, this and that. So definitely at one point I've seen the show. I've seen it from Chimsachoi waterfront one time at least.
Yeah.
And I was like, I get it. There's a whole bunch of lasers. Again, that's one of the things for me is that I get it. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
You know, where like I'm like, it's lasers. I see. Okay, it's doing that. There's
I
music.
saw it once from the peak and it was quite cool. Like forget about the music.
Yeah,
Just,
it's
like,
cool to
lights
see
from
the laser.
peak.
Yeah, but like, it's cool for the first 2 minutes, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Nice.
Great. You know what I mean? It's like you can juggle and you're like, whoa,
Yeah. Whoa, you're still
okay.
doing it.
okay. Wait, so what are we supposed to do now?
yeah,
We just-
yeah. Keep
Oh, okay.
keep being impressed.
Yeah, okay.
I love
Yeah.
that because basically what you are saying is that like you want everyone to do everything for like half a minute. You're
Yeah.
like, I get that you get it. That's it.
That's
As you
like,
keep saying,
don't
and
let
then
me
that's
get it. That's what I mean. Like if you're gonna juggle, you gotta
Yeah.
have some sort of variety over time.
Right.
The novelty wears off, right?
Sure.
It's like you could be Russell Peters doing accents, but for the first 2 minutes is hilarious. Then the third minute you're like, Oh, we're still doing
we're
the
still
same-
doing it.
we're still-
Yeah. I see. So even if you're like, let's say you're a juggler is trying to impress you,
Yeah.
they're gonna have to like juggle like 8 balls for like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
and then they
maybe go
switch to
four
like
or whatever.
knives.
Yeah. Something
Right,
like that. Yeah,
and then they
something
switch to
yeah.
like fire things.
I mean, it's not even so much a social media thing. This is a human thing where you look at it, you're like, it's very impressive, but then
Yeah.
that's why but the novelty is gone, so therefore the impressiveness is lower down.
Yeah.
And so if you want to go into really technical things, I remember I went to in Tycoon, they had like a clown workshop, which I joined. And in the whole workshop, the one thing I learned the best is like they said the one key you want to do as a clown is that you want to always keep changing your audience's breathing pattern, right? The breathing pattern. And the only way to do it is to always give them something that they're like, you know? Because once they get it, they're like, okay.
Right.
And they're back to the normal breathing. And then you lost them already. And I was like, that is a really cool
That is
idea.
a cool, like the breathing pattern thing.
Yeah.
I actually saw something like this, like very different yet similar. Louis C.K. was talking about his act, like how he's like matured or whatever. And he was saying that actually he on purpose like introduces a different emotion into the room.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really fascinating because he was saying that people get tired of the haha.
Yeah.
Haha. He was saying like even that like it just becomes automatic for them as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's like, no, I'm suddenly saying something that is so jarring that like they know that they can't laugh.
Yeah.
But he's like, I'm doing that on purpose because I want to introduce a different emotion because I want to like basically wake them up.
Yeah.
Because even though he's like standing up there killing,
Yeah.
he's like, no, they're just on routine now.
Yeah.
So he's
It's
like,
autopilot now, yeah.
it's autopilot. And he was saying that like sometimes, you say something upsetting on purpose.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's people are his level.
Yeah,
We have
yeah.
people here who are just saying something
Yeah.
upsetting.
I mean, this is the equivalent to the kid who's not good at what they do. Like, oh no, I'm trying to break the rules. Shut up!
Yeah,
dude. You
exactly.
can't even follow the rules.
Yeah, follow the rules first.
Then break it.
Yes,
yeah. But everyone,
exactly.
I didn't follow the rules not because I couldn't follow it, because I
Yeah.
chose not to. Like, shut up, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't a choice. You just couldn't do it. Yeah.
So on the flip side of the Chinese New Year, I was in Tokyo.
You went
and-
literally to the enemy.
Yeah, I went to the
Japan.
enemy.
Yeah.
Which was surprisingly the enemy. Oh my god, the enemy is so much fun. I'm sorry,
yeah.
the enemy is way too fun.
Yeah.
Like, forget about like the scenes from all the movies of like the big screens, LEDs, and everything. It's just the fact that it's so lively.
Yeah.
Like the city is so freaking lively that it just makes me feel a little like about Hong Kong, and like when it comes to just the vibe on the streets.
Yeah.
Because like where the busiest here is cause I'm talking about locals hanging out.
Yeah. Causeway Bay,
Causeway Bay,
Mongkok, and all that. Yeah.
Mongkok, like LKF maybe, but it's just like there because it's such a mega city. Like you feel like everybody's out on the street all the
Talking
time.
about Tokyo, right?
Yeah.
Tokyo. Yeah.
And everybody's having like, I think everybody's having a lot of fun because
Yeah.
I was there for 10 days and I would do the comedy club there, which is another thing actually that is like, to me, I did not expect to see. The comedy club, Tokyo Comedy Bar, is running 7 nights a week, multiple shows every night,
Wow.
it's a small room. It's 50
So
rooms.
clearly, the person running it doesn't own the building that it's in.
No, yeah, exactly.
That's why they're gonna run it every night.
Exactly, because they have some actual stake.
Cost.
Cost,
Oh.
and exactly.
I got it.
But the bigger thing is that they have such an influx of tourists.
Yeah.
Like I've done 10 shows while I was there.
Yeah.
Like basically 90% of every show is a tour is tourists.
Wait, you mean like
The
tourists
audience.
as in like what type of tourists?
Just like people passing through, like people coming for not mainland tourists, obviously.
Like English speaking tourists, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they're just coming. It just became one of the things to do
Oh.
in Shibuya. Like
Yeah.
when you go to like TripAdvisor or whatever, I think it's like number 2.
Yeah.
Actually, the guys there were joking about it's number 2 and number 1 is Cat Cafe.
Ah,
Yeah.
of
They're
course.
like, help us beat the Cat Cafe kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like number 2 in Shibuya is attending a comedy show is really impressive.
Yeah.
And the comedy club is running literally up to 4 shows a day. So we did like the early show I did was 6 p.m. and
Yeah.
the latest show I did was like 10, which is like they call it the last train show. Because everything in Tokyo is bound around or revolves around the last train,
Fair.
right? So everybody's like last train is usually like 12, 15, 12:30, depends on the line. But like if you miss a last train in Tokyo, you're fucked. Because the first train after that is 4:30, 5 a.m.
Damn.
But I learned so much. I learned that like love hotels are a big thing because that's like when the girl wants to like if you're with somebody and they want to hook up and they don't want to like make it clear.
Yeah.
They go, oh, it's the last train, so let's just we missed the last train, so let's just get a hotel for a few hours until the next
4
train.
a.m. Yeah.
So the love hotel culture is huge.
Ah.
So everybody just gets like a love hotel for a couple of hours. But sometimes people genuinely just go to like crash until the next because that's cheaper than
An actual hotel.
and like no, that's cheaper than getting a cab home.
Oh shit.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So the love hotel is it's cheap, but it's also getting a cab is a big problem.
Yeah.
Because like again, Tokyo is gigantic. So when you're like hanging out in the main area, Shibuya, whatever, and you're going to I can't even name all the far
Some
away
suburb or whatever.
yeah, exactly. You're kind of screwed.
Yeah.
But I also learned why Hong Kongers love Japan so much.
Yeah. Why?
Well, first of all, the quality of things that like the value for money that you get. Forget about how Japan being cheap at the moment because of the weak yen or whatever.
Yeah.
Like us here in Hong Kong, we love Japanese food, for example.
Yeah.
When you go there and you realize, oh, that's the real thing.
Yeah. None of this fucking Genki sushi shit. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, and it's also everywhere.
Yeah.
Like on the first night we went out, did the show, whatever, and then we went to literally someone who had just moved there. He's like, hey, I heard it's like 24-hour sushi place.
Yeah.
Not a sushi train. It was like sit down sushi place, and we went there at like 3 a.m. and it was like crazy good.
Yeah.
It was like not just like drunk people food. It was like excellent, like proper service and good food and everything, and then you end up paying like 120 Hong Kong dollar for like a lot of sushi, like each.
Yeah.
But it's still like here for this kind of quality. First of all, here's another thing that like really bums me out about us here at the moment. There is no real late night scene here anymore.
Yeah.
Like especially when it comes to like late night food, or like like the late night scene here is like, as far as I understand, is just like LKF, just like bars, blasting music, whatever.
Yeah.
No good like late night food spots. Not with the like you can find like a random spot in like Wan Chai or something, but like no like centralized like this is the late night food street.
Yeah,
like,
everyone's here.
That's just gone.
Yeah.
Actually, to be honest, I don't even know if it was ever here. Was it ever here?
I'm sure there must be like, let's say in Jordan and Yau Ma Tei and stuff, they'll have stuff over there.
Yeah.
People hanging out really late night in Mongkok and Yau Ma Tei and that. But I know what you mean as like it's prominently well known.
Yes.
This is the street. Yeah, it's like a Temple Street equivalent, but for late night.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that culture there is also something, because we work at night, and that's like good for us as well. If people are like hanging out late and stuff, that means they are like, they would maybe go to a comedy show, have drinks, like get food after, whatever. But like that's all the main areas there, like whether it's like Akihabara, Shibuya, Shinjuku, all of these places.
Yeah.
Just like, honestly, I don't know how people still go to work, because it feels like everybody's on the street all the time.
Yeah. I can imagine, man. But then again, you said like 40 million people.
Yes,
so
true.
percentage-wise.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so there is like I haven't been since 2018, I think. So some of the main differences I noticed, one, there is like an epidemic of explosion of shisha bars everywhere, which to me is cool.
Yeah.
Like I like shisha. It's like I didn't know, like it just exploded.
That's the thing. Yeah.
So the building where the comedy club is, it's called Comedy Bar. The Comedy Bar it's like a short commercial building of like 4 floors or something.
Yeah.
There's 2 shisha bars in like that little building. But then you walk around like Shibuya or whatever, and you look around on your map, everywhere shisha bars. So again, as like a fan of shisha, that's
well, there
great.
You go. Yeah.
I don't really
exporting
drink, so
stuff,
it's like
Okay.
So that's one thing. The other thing, and the main thing really for a Hong Konger, aside from the food like being cheap or whatever, like better value, is that the yen has really weakened over since I was there last. But it's like, this is not news.
Yeah. Everybody knew it's just
Everybody,
dying.
Yeah, exactly. So which means there are certain things you get there that are so unreasonably cheap.
Yeah.
For the quality, like
Such
I'm talking
as?
sneakers.
Really?
Dude, like I'll tell you numbers that just like blow your mind.
Okay.
So I went to like, one of the main areas, like I don't like shopping much, so I like always do it last minute, and so I can like just get out, like don't dick around too much.
Yeah.
So I literally saved it for the last day before I left. and then I went to that area where like there's a lot of shops and whatever. So and everyone told me like if you need sneakers, like you buy them from Japan because blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So like okay, I'm expecting to buy like maybe a pair if I feel like a really good deal, 2 pairs. I ended up getting 4 pairs
Jeez.
and buy a suitcase to fit them in.
Oh my god.
So it's 4 pairs I'm talking about because I run. So I got like a professional running shoes, like proper professional running
Like
shoes.
what do you mean? Like
from
what brand?
Puma?
Oh, Puma. Okay.
2, like
Yeah.
one like regular running and one is like if I want to like train for like a marathon.
Yeah.
And then I actually needed like regular sneakers, so I get 2 more.
Yeah.
So a few things. One, obviously the weekend. Number 2 is they changed the tax rebate system. If you have visited like before 20 whatever, they used to go to the airport.
Yeah,
give
the
them all the
GST
receipts,
refund bullshit.
GST
Yeah.
refund. Like sometimes they ask you to look at the products to
Yeah.
make sure they're taking them out of the country. Blah blah blah. All of that is gone now. It's basically the very new system is a QR code that you register on arrival.
Yeah.
And some vendors already have that like technology when you just scan you and that's all automated.
Yeah.
The relatively older, like the people who don't have that implemented, they just still see your passport and that's still good enough.
Okay.
That means you're not paying the taxes.
Wow.
So that's number 1.
Yeah.
Whether they scan the QR code or they see your passport and then input it manually on their end,
Yeah.
you're not paying taxes.
Damn.
And so no taxes, weekend. And number 3, for some reason, a lot of these vendors are just competing really hard with like original, like I can tell what's fake and what's not. Like especially when it comes to stuff like sneakers or whatever.
Yeah.
Like original like brands of everything, including, Solomon, or what is it called? It's
Yeah,
like
Solomon's one of the
Solomon.
running ones. Yeah,
like
yeah.
on all these like fancy
Yeah.
brands. So anyway, going back to my sneakers, I go there and like buy whatever. I spent like an hour trying everything on. 4 pairs, 2 Adidas, 2 Puma.
Yeah.
Guess how much?
Wait.
Yeah.
Guess how much?
Yeah, guess how much?
Wait.
4 pairs.
These are all originals.
All originals.
Jesus Christ.
And running shoes particularly are not, because they're all like the cloud foam thing.
Yeah, all that shit.
Like they're not
All right.
Yeah.
If you're saying it's so cheap, I would say they all added up to 1,200 Hong Kong dollars.
cheaper.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez. 200 something bucks per pair? That's insane,
Yeah.
dude. Wow. So
It's 950 Hong Kong
wow.
for 4 pairs of sneakers.
That's
I'm
insane.
paying it. I'm like, that's not what I'm getting them in their boxes. They're original sneakers.
Yeah,
like, I
yeah,
can tell.
yeah.
And like, what the
Wow.
What exactly? So that means
Dude.
actually, if you wanna shop, you like if
Yeah,
you go
fly
off
to
season,
Japan, yeah.
exactly. Because Hong Kong Express, I flew in like middle of the season,
Yeah.
and all my flights were expensive. But if you go off season, like literally, I looked at it because I was so like, oh fuck, I should go back.
Yeah.
In March, there are flights from Hong Kong Express that are basically like 1,000 Hong Kong round.
That's insane.
So you imagine going there, getting a suitcase full of like sneakers and other stuff.
yeah.
You can easily just have a free trip, basically.
Oh my god, that's
It's
insane.
insane. It
Jesus.
didn't make sense.
Wow. Oh my god. Now I'm just thinking, I'm like, my god, like I could already imagine like 1,000 things that I'm like, just go there for the weekend, go
Yep.
get some shit, come back, be done.
That applies to electronics.
Yeah.
That applies to watches. Like if you like G-Shock, I pass by. I like
Yeah.
G-Shock. You
Oh,
do.
dude,
You
I
do
love
too.
G-Shocks, man.
Yeah, I pass by as well.
Oh
Way
my God.
cheaper than like the average prices.
Damn.
Obviously, they're from there too.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm not going out of my way to find like the really cheap local.
You're in the touristy area.
I'm in the
still,
tourist
yeah.
areas. Just
Yeah.
like if you really try or ask
Yeah.
the locals or whatever,
Yeah.
and go to like where the locals shop,
Yeah.
it's insane.
Wow.
So
Dude.
I could, and it's particularly shocking for me, not because of anything. It's because I grew up thinking Japan is so fucking
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah,
and
that's what
so
you always
like-
taught. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like advanced and like
Yeah.
crazy, and you'll
Oh,
never
man.
like be you're never able to afford anything
Yeah.
there, and you go there like, wait, what?
Yeah. I'll take this and this and this and this.
That's exactly what I did.
Wow.
So after that, my brother used to live in Japan, so he was also giving me all these tips and tricks and stuff. He's like, suitcases particularly cheap because a lot of people also do the same like you did, end up buying a
Yeah.
lot of shit, buy a suitcase. So you
Yeah.
should buy a suitcase anyway.
Yeah.
Bought like a fancy, like a nice Japanese brand, like made in Japan suitcase. Again, guess how much? Like a proper, like nice,
I guess
big one.
400 Hong Kong?
That's exactly right.
Wow, that's insane. Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
It's so silly.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on?
yeah.
Yeah. Just like you feel like just like an asshole mainlander, just like going
Yeah.
around with like suitcase
Yeah,
full
yeah,
of
yeah.
stuff.
La,
You're
la,
like,
la,
I
la.
get it, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you have to.
Yeah.
That's otherwise, it's what the fuck.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, no, big fan of Japan.
All right, so far, man, until the yen goes back up, they're like, fuck these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, like I didn't like a lot of my stories, especially with the traveling, end up with like me getting sick or like
Oh,
ripped
yeah.
off or something.
Yeah.
Luckily, nothing bad happened.
Okay, so you were not on a motorcycle crying your way back to return it, right? None of that shit.
No, in fact,
Yeah.
until the very end, I also went to like snacks or whatever, buying like I want to buy like matcha powder and
Yeah.
stuff. Like that stuff is also amazing there. So I'm getting all of that stuff, and again, like you're looking at it, you're like, okay, it's like relatively reasonable for like this high quality stuff, and then you go check out, and then suddenly the taxes are gone.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait,
Whoa, even cheaper?
that's very
Yeah.
cheap actually.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it was like fine before, but like wait, now that's actually
Yeah,
pretty cheap.
yeah.
That's crazy.
So the price on the signs includes tax.
It shows both actually.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
It
okay,
shows
okay.
both, but like you're just looking at like the average price. You're like,
Yeah.
all right, that's fine.
Yeah.
But then when you really do the math at
Yeah,
the
you're
end,
like,
because the
damn.
taxes are basically like 10% on everything.
Dude, that's insane. The fucking locals would be like pissed off. They're like, God damn this motherfucker, man.
Right. So actually, that's another thing. The locals are not as like because it's just like
Yeah,
they're earning money in yen.
They're
Yeah.
losing money in the yen and paying taxes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hopefully there won't be any like rage issues where they're like when they see you buy something and they line up behind you or they've just paid in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're looking at the product when they see you pay for the same thing and like, huh?
Wait, what? Yeah.
Konnichiwa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have free healthcare and all of that stuff.
Ah.
But one of the things that I discovered that was also super cool is that they have now on the Uber app, you can actually find like the public scooters. Like they have a lot of companies of like the shared scooters things, like electric ones. And you just like you don't even have to download the app. So I got hooked on one called Lime Bike.
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So cool. It's such a great way to see the city because it's like it goes at
Scooters,
basically-
right? Yeah. Little
It's
tiny
like,
scooters.
yeah, tiny scooter. You can sit on it or stand, and I think it's capped at like 40 kilometers an hour, so it's pretty slow.
Yeah.
And when the weather is nice and you're taking and the whole city is now like marked, like there are like signs on the left side of
Yeah.
every street.
Yeah.
Like that's where you can scooter. It's
Got it.
basically you on the bikes,
Yeah.
and because it's so slow, you can actually look around.
Yeah.
And it's safe enough that like it's not going crazy.
Yeah.
And it's so convenient. You just unlock it through the Uber app.
Yeah.
And then that's it. You just like go,
Wow.
and it's so much cheaper.
Yeah.
So actually, I discovered it because I missed the train once, and then I'm like, fuck, I don't want to stay up until 4 or whatever.
Yeah.
I went on the Uber out of desperation to like find a taxi, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, that's so expensive. And then I'm like, wait, what's that? Like, I don't even know what that
Yeah.
was on the Uber app, and I'm like, wait, what scooter?
Yeah.
Like I can take it anytime, and then like it shows you where the little parking.
Yeah. Where
thing,
they are. Yeah.
and you go there, and like, and I just wanted to try. I'm like, but I'm like 40 minutes away. I'm not close, especially on the scooter.
Yeah.
I'm really not close. I'm staying like Akihabara from Shibuya. It's like a proper, in a car, it's like 25-30 minutes. So
Yeah.
that scooter is like more than 45 minutes. I'm like, wait, but I'm like, fine. I'm not drinking. Like, I'm fine. Why don't I just try? If it like
Yeah.
feels like sketchy, I'm gonna
Yeah.
like
Just leave
ditch
it.
it.
Yeah.
And then I just ended up like going home on that thing for like
Oh,
an
nice.
hour.
Yeah.
And it's like super nice. Like,
Enjoying the view and all that shit.
enjoying
yeah.
the view and everything. I'm like, wait, I can just do that every time
Yeah.
and like save on. And then I just kept doing that like every day after that, like even during the day.
Yeah.
Wherever I'm going, I just
Yeah.
like find that lime.
Yeah.
So if you're in Tokyo, like especially now, from now until like whenever it is, like until it gets cold again, it's
Yeah.
like already getting warmer. Great way to see the city.
Wow.
Super nice. Like,
Yeah.
you just like get on that little thing.
Oh,
Again,
is it?
you don't even need to download the app. It's
Yeah.
on Uber.
Yeah.
And the like Uber like books it for you, like
Yeah,
reserves
yeah.
it for like a
Yeah.
few minutes.
Yeah.
And you just go find it. You scan the QR code,
Yeah. See where it is and boom.
unlock it with
Yeah.
with the app, and then
Yeah.
you just go. And then wherever you're going, you just find Uber finds the parking spot for you,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
the official one.
Yeah.
And then you go there, park it, take a photo, and it's usually like you're talking about like 20 Hong Kong
Yeah.
like total or
That's
something.
nothing, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, there you go. The pro tip for Tokyo.
Yeah, yeah.
If you between the hours of 12:30 and 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
If you have no one to love.
Yeah.
Go take a lime and go around the whole city.
Well, I will say it because I'm not drinking, but if people are drinking, then maybe don't.
not. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe literally put down the drink and the lime in it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If you're having a vodka lime, so remember that lime and
exactly.
Yeah, they don't.
Exactly. Yeah, don't. This is a different lime.
It's a different lime. Yeah. Don't cross the lime.
Exactly. Hey, oh man.
But yeah, no, Tokyo is. Have you been?
I can't recall. I do not recall. I might have passed by, but not enough for me to be like, oh yeah, Tokyo, yeah. I definitely want to go. We'll see. Yeah, maybe not.
Well, honestly, one last tip, which will sound biased, but Tokyo Comedy Bar is a great vibe. It's actually made me really jealous of because obviously there's now a central spot where the comics just I've spent enough times there that I'm seeing people who are not on any shows just passing by. They're like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Comics are just I'm here. Sitting here.
Yeah.
Working.
Yeah.
Just hanging out.
Oh, fair enough, man. Yeah, it's it's their spot. It's their space.
It's their spot, which with what we try to do with the riff, obviously.
Yeah. Until people started coughing.
Yeah. Exactly. But there is also an open mic every single night.
Damn.
Man, because again, there's such an influx of tourists. So even an open mic, the room is small. The room is 50.
Yeah.
So even when there is 12 tourists in the room,
Still good.
that's still an open mic where you can try stuff. Which means the comics are developing a lot faster too.
Nice.
Because some of them are doing up to 2 shows every night.
Yeah.
The regulars there, I saw them a lot. I'm like, oh yeah, he's trying different stuff every time. And it's something that I really, really hope we can recreate in Hong Kong at some point. Where it's just that vibe of, oh no, this is the working comics are here all the time.
Yeah.
Of course, yes. If you own the building, you're gonna be a lazy sack of shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then you're not gonna do anything.
Yeah. And you just complain about how the market's no good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're just
Never your fault, buddy.
Yeah. So I would love, if you want to fund someone's dream of having, because the other guy did not fund my dream, so I'm looking for a new dream maker.
Yeah,
I would love to. Honestly, because I learned from their model as well. It doesn't have to be a big place. You just have to. You can do a show count thing. Right?
Yeah.
So every show is you have 20, 30 people. It's gonna work.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You just and then you basically kind of show your marketing is all about for the tourist markets no, whenever you pass by there is always a show.
Yeah.
So
Fair,
doesn't just stop by.
Yeah.
And obviously it has to be a super central location and all of that, but
obviously yeah,
maybe find us a little spot if you have a venue that has a small place, but we'll need to run a lot of shows. So we need an empty space, not a place where we can
use every now and then. Yeah.
But until then. Yeah, come to backstage comedy shows. We're back on regular schedule, basically. We have Jin Han coming back from Malaysia. We have Sam C coming. Rizal Van Gazel just booked as well. And then there is a bunch of other bigger names that are going to come through. So check us out, Backstage Comedy. Are you in town for a while now?
I should be. I have no plans to travel at the moment. But then again, I might be checking my email. But we'd like you to come here for 2 months. Oh, okay. yeah. But no. I have no plans of traveling. I should be in Hong Kong for the next couple of months.
Nice. So how do people follow your adventures online?
The non-adventures of me not doing much other than my own personal shit is going to be at Funny Vivek.
Nice.
Yeah, what about you?
I'm at the other Mohammed. I have the last leg of the tour. Basically, by the time you're listening to this, I have Vietnam, Cambodia, and then Taiwan, and then I'm done for quite a while.
All right.
So
well,
you'll hear a bit more on these 3 countries. I obviously try to give you the bit of a visitor perspective as well, not just the performer perspective. So stay tuned. Join us on the Patreon, patreon.com/ohopod, where you can fund a tiny bit of these 2 idiots. Making it happen for you guys to episode 250 whatever. So
it's happening.
It's happening. All right, thanks everyone, and see you on the Patreon, see you at the live show, and see you next week. Bye.